When it came to office after May 11, 2015 elections, the government announced plans for the nation during its first 100 days. The plan promised a hike for public servants, a lowering of the toll of the Berbice River Bridge, and more money for old age pensioners. The government has already pledged to pay increases. Today, Minister of Governance Raphael Trotman announced that there would be lowering of the toll for the Berbice River Bridge.
Cabinet considered the proposal by the Honourable Minister of Finance for the reduction of tolls across the Berbice River Bridge. It was agreed after much discussion that the tolls will be reduced in keeping with the new administration's first 100-day plan. The Honourable Minister of Finance in due course will announce the details on this matter in his national budget.
When this plan was first mooted, the government said that the then opposition was merely mouthing promises, that it had not considered or undertaken a study. Today, the opposition, compromising people who formed the government a few months ago, now say that they fully support the 100-day plan. Trotman said that there is good reason to support the lowering of the bridge toll.
So government is not going to dictate, but government is going to negotiate with the company the idea of perhaps a subsidy that will ensure that the tolls are lowered. We have no intention of interfering with companies' right to a rate of fair and favorable rate of return on their investments, but we believe as a responsible government we do have a right to represent the people, and we've heard the cries of the people of Regions 6 and 5 in particular.
From the inception, the people had been asking that a ferry service be retained, if only because it would have been cheaper for their children to cross the river. They did not get their wish. Trotman said that the government is prepared to offer a subsidy.
I mean, we've heard the complaints and the cries of anguish from parents in particular who complain about having to pay exorbitant sums to just send their children to school back and forth every day, 5 days a week. We've heard from farmers, we've heard from taxi drivers and others. So those matters notwithstanding, we believe that the interest of the people right now is paramount to concerns about NIS and so forth. But as I said, whatever we do is not going to interfere with the management of the company and the right of the company to recoup and recover.
Last year, the National Insurance Scheme, one of the largest funders of the bridge, was ignored when it was time to pay dividends. For Prime News, Nazima Raghaber.